Hi everyone, it's Farhandela, angel therapist and spiritual personal trainer for this week's angel card reading and angel energy forecast for June the 2nd. And so this week's card spread and much of the topic in which the angels wish to address with you today is with regards to self-care. And the angels say that many of you are working out and having the intention of taking care of your bodies and eating the right foods, supposedly, but they want you to pay attention to the intention behind your actions. And so your intentions must be aligned with your actions to get the results that you're actually looking for. So if your intentions are negative, but your actions are positive, the outcome is still going to be negative. And so pay very close attention to the intention behind the action. The two must be aligned for a positive outcome. Okay, so try to remember that. The intention aligned with the outcome determines the outcome. The intention aligned with the action, determines the outcome. Okay, so I need to remember that myself clearly. But basically, what the angels are saying is it's important to pay attention to the idea of self-care. And is what you're doing coming from a place of self-love? Okay, so when you're eating healthy foods, is it because you want to lose the weight and you want your boyfriend to like your new body? Or is it because you really and truly love yourself? So if you're going to the gym and if you're working out and you're looking to expect to get good results, then it's so important that your intention is always coming from a place of self-love. Because as a spiritual personal trainer and having trained clients since I was 18 years old, I will share with you the most important lesson that I learned, and that is that you can't fix what's on the outside with what's wrong on the inside. So, having said that, let's begin this week's card reading as it's so relevant to today's topic. So, each week I say a prayer and I shuffle a card deck, the Daily Guidance from Your Angels card deck by Doreen Virtue, and I pray on your behalf to select 3 cards that are for the greater good of the collective. Now, amongst these 3 cards, there might be 1, 2, or 3, or any combination of cards that you are drawn to. Whichever card that you are drawn to is the perfect card for you, and there is a message for you. So, take a look at card number 1. And ask yourself, am I drawn to this card? Does it feel like this card has a message for me? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But take a look now at card number 2. Maybe this card is a card that you're more drawn to. And if not, don't stress, don't worry about it. Move on to card number 3. Take a look at card number 3. And perhaps you feel drawn to this card, and perhaps you may feel drawn to all 3. Just remember, whatever card you pick is the right card for you. That said, let's reveal. So card number 1, here is the Law of Attraction card again. So it has come up several times, and I love this card because it applied so well to the topic of self-care. And so what you attract into your life is completely based on the thoughts that you have. And if you notice, if you ever have a negative thought, it tends to follow another negative thought, and then another negative thought, and then another negative thought, which usually leads to a negative outcome, right? So any thoughts that are based in fear will result in negative outcomes. But if you have a positive thought of self-care or self-love, something along the lines like, I love and approve of myself, I am good enough exactly as I am. That's not to say it's not important to take care of yourself or go to the gym or aim for the goals that you want to. It's still important that the intention comes from a place of love, and the only place to start is with a positive thought. So pay close attention to the thoughts that you're having about your body, about your life, about your career, about any aspect of your life, your relationships. Okay? If you're falling into fear, call on the angels. I like to work with Archangel Michael to please transmute and release all fears related to, and fill in the blanks, and replace those with thoughts of love. And another archangel to work with on this is Archangel Jophiel. So if you're looking to beautify your thoughts or beautify your environment, Jophiel is the angel for you. Now, don't get caught in the semantics of trying to remember which angel to call. So if you don't remember, just simply say angels help and off they go. They'll go right to work for you, and then always end your prayer with thank you. Okay? Card number 2, energy work. So a lot of us are sensitive light worker beings, and we tend to absorb the energies and of the environments that we're in, whether it's in our work or out in the malls, shopping places, groceries, banks, wherever you may be. There's all types of energies there, and just like self-care, it's important to maintain your physical as well as your energy bodies. So if you get this card, it might be a good idea to do some energy work. And if you know of a practitioner that you work with, whether they do Reiki or any other type of healing work that you're drawn to, might be a good time to make an appointment. Okay, but if you're on a budget, here's a simple trick that you can use. Go out and get yourself Himalayan sea salt, okay, and put about 2 hands full in a bathtub. Fill the bathtub with water with temperature that's warm, but as warm as you can take. Soak yourself in the tub for about 30 minutes or until the water gets cool, and then rinse yourself off with fresh water. I always find this type of bath rejuvenates me and helps to clear my energy fields. You can also work with the angels on this and call on Archangel Michael to help clear and vacuum away all heavy or dense energy. So let's do that now. So settle in, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and just relax. And just listen to the sound of my voice, and we're going to call on Archangel Michael to please vacuum away all the fear, any low vibrational energies or frequencies that do not serve us. Vacuum away all of this from the bottom of our feet to the top of our head, from the fingertips to our shoulders. And just vacuum all throughout our bodies, our energetic spaces and fields. And let's just transmute all of this to the light of God. And we ask, Michael, that you replace everything that you vacuumed away with divine love. And so it is. And notice the signs. That's card number 3. So pay attention to what was happening in that little meditation or prayer that we just did, or energy clearing. Perhaps you felt some tingling, some warp sensations, cool, whatever it is, it may be right for you. But that's a sign that your angels are working with you. Other signs include finding feathers and pennies on the ground, or perhaps repetitive numbers. Just know that the angels are working with you and giving you signs in the best way that are recognizable for you. And if it's not quite clear, ask the angels to make your signs crystal clear. So my prayer every morning is, Dear angels, thank you for providing me with guidance in my life. I ask you please to make my guidance crystal clear. And trust me, it works every time. So that said, it was a pleasure doing this angel reading session with you. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, you know where to find me, either on my Facebook page, my YouTube, or on my website. So many places to connect. I love you all. Take care. Angel blessings.